and I'll do a super speed one from 2 meters distance. God damn it, I missed like 2 of them. Yeah, so it spins around and it's quite hard to hit, and this is my first time trying it. So, hey guys, this is me back on A Science Tree, and today I'm going to be making a Texas Star, which is basically a target practice kind of thing, which is basically made for real guns, but this time we're going to be making some for toy guns or some homemade paper guns. So, this is going to require quite a few materials, simple materials, just like a few A4 papers. I've got a total of 6 in my hands right now, and also some discs like these. So I actually made a mistake cutting these off, so they actually have kind of like those broken texture, but it's all good because we're going to be shooting it anyways. So we're going to make 3 of these. The real one actually has 5 of them, but yeah, no, we're not going to make 5 because it's going to be too top heavy and it's probably going to fail just like the Spider-Man web shooter video. So to begin, we're going to require 1 single large cardboard paper to make the main handle itself, just like this. So actually, before the video starts, I wanna let you guys know that I'll be doing my final CYC video very soon, so drop the comments on what kind of things you want me to make on the video, and I'll make every single one of them. I'm not even kidding. I don't care how long it might take, but I'll make all of them. So yeah, comment me down below what should I do next for my next CYC, which is gonna be my final CYC, so it's also your final chance to get your names on the Throne of Immortal Stars. So, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then CYC is basically a series on my channel where I write your names on a piece of paper, or actually write the names of who suggested things. Yeah, so you get a chance of a shout out and to be on the Throne of Immortal Stars. Anyways, while we were talking, I managed to finish the main handle, and it's pretty strong, so that will do the trick. So the next step is gonna be, let's make a floor for the handle as well, just so it doesn't top over, top over, I don't know. So for that, we're gonna do this, open up these things. And just a second, I'll quickly do this. Now, something I realized over the time of my crafting journey is that the strongest shape you can make out of paper is actually a cylindrical shape. So that is what we're going to be incorporating in our today's project. A whole lot of times, like a total of 6 times we're going to be using cylinders. But before we do that, we're going to need a strong foundation to keep our entire thing on. So this is how I usually craft my base if I'm wanting to put something down there, like that. So just to make it a bit more stronger, I'm gonna add more tape. Yeah, so I think that's strong enough. Let's add a bit more on there. Okay, next up we're gonna need 2 of our white A4 papers, and then we're gonna craft cylinders, as I just mentioned. So I think this, or should we do this? Let's do this. So I'm going to craft horizontal cylinders. I think I'm going to craft a total of 6 horizontal cylinders using all 6 of our A4s. Actually no, we just need 5 of them. Let's make the 5 cylinders. They're more of a rod, not a cylinder, so you just have to do this. And then keep rolling. And then there you have one. So I'm going to do the same for 4 more, and then I'll see you when it's done. Okay, I already went ahead and made all 5 of these cylinders, and yeah, I'd like to thank every one of you who've been commenting on my video, because it sometimes scares me. Like, every one of you are so positive. It makes me like really happy. So yeah, thank you so much. So let's move ahead and attach 2 of our cylinders down there like that, to make sure it doesn't tip over. Should we do it like this? I think we should do it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these 2 in there like that. Alright, so I think that's not gonna fall over, but just to be sure, we're gonna add a bit more tape on the bottom side. Like that. I'm positive it's not gonna fall off. Okay, so we need a bigger rod on this side. I mean the center thing. So let's extend it a bit by. It should be bigger than this. So we're gonna need a taller thing. The camera's not gonna fit in. All right, let's use this piece as well to extend our main thing. And for this one I'll be using this kind of cylinder, because this time I want it to be strong. Alright. So that leaves us with a really long piece of paper. Now all we need to do is stick it in there and make sure it doesn't break off. Alright. So it's not gonna fit in the camera, is it? It's become too big. So I'll put these aside for a minute. So we're gonna just work with these 3 pieces for the time being. And what we're gonna do next is use this thing. A bit of cardboard. Oh, it fell off. Alright, let's use a different one. So we need a tiny little cylinder like that to put it on the center. Alright, so the top part is pretty weak, so I'm going to cut that out. Now let's put our cylinder right there. And then next up, you just want to make a sort of like a triangle kind of structure like this. Something like this. So it's like a combination of 3 different rods. Hopefully this works. I have a bad feeling about this, and it's probably gonna fail miserably like the Spider-Man web shooter video, but I really hope it won't. Alright, you have to make sure there are equilateral triangle in the center, otherwise they won't be balanced. You want this thing to be balanced pretty much, but you can more worry about that in the end. You can always go back and fix it when it's paper. Alright, I think I'm gonna quickly attach it together because it's not fitting in the camera. So there's that. The next step is going to be making another tiny cylindrical structure like this, and then putting it in the center. Okay, there it is. And then you should be able to put it there. And it's like a windmill, but it's not fitting in the camera for some reason. Okay, so it spins freely like that. That is exactly what we're looking for. It actually spins properly, but there's like things out here to hold the camera that's preventing it from completely spinning. So yeah, there's that. Now the next step would be to put some of these toothpicks in the tips of each one of those. So we will do that right now, like this. So I'll put every single one in there as well. Okay, so I put the toothpick on each one of them. Now it should properly hold all of the discs together. Well, actually I haven't made a proper hole on the discs, have I? Completely forgot about that. So I need to make sure these tightly fit in there. At the same time, it should fall off when hit by something. So I need my pencil to do so. Okay, that's big enough. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. So I don't think there's anything more to add in here, so I'm quickly gonna see if that actually works. Yeah, so all that's left is to assemble these pieces together, and then you should have your perfect Texas star ready. So there's a total of 3 pieces, like so. There's the lower handle, there's the centerpiece, and then there's the spinning thingy. So I'm quickly gonna attach this together, and then I'll see you back there with my guns. Okie dokie, I finished assembling every one of those target thingies back there, and of course I'm going to be trying to shoot them down, but I think when I tried it out, they fell, like all 3 of them fell when I shot with a really strong round. So yeah, it will be exciting to see how it will deal with all my different kind of bullets. So let's see. By the way, there's a book back there just to support the weight because it's so heavy on the top. So we're gonna start with our tiny little green rifle. It's just a normal pistol, and it's a very old gun of mine, and it's pretty weak, not gonna lie, but I did modify it, so it'll be exciting to see. Okay, that's one, and it's supposed to be loaded manually, so oh, I missed that. So I think I'm gonna go a bit more special on this one. So if you can see, this is like a killer round. It's got, yeah, don't make this at home. Please don't try this at home. I'm like not even joking. Each one of these are special rounds. So I'm gonna try and fire one of these as well. Please don't like literally don't make these at home. I have like my dad's permission. And then I've got the tiny one. Oh, it didn't fall. Alright. I did shoot it from like 2 meters distance. Okay, there it is. One more left. Now I'll be using the heavy silver tip, and I won't be firing these 2 because they're too dangerous. It's just in case a zombie apocalypse just so happens to start. Alright, there it is, all 3 down. This gun gets the point. Let's move on to the next gun. Alright, next up I'll be using these. These are orange tips, and they have like really strong tips. So yeah, it'll be exciting to see, but it does fire so slow. That's because it's a very heavy round, and I'll be firing it out of my semi-auto Captain America gun. By the way, yeah, if you've noticed, I'm really into Demolition Ranch. He's like a gun YouTuber, and that's where I got the idea for the Texas Star from. So, this will be fun to see. How can I? Like, legit, this is so close. I ran out of bullets, so that's very embarrassing. Can you guys even see, like, those targets? I think I should change the camera angle just a second. Okay, now it should be a bit more visible. Sorry about that. So yeah, this one didn't do the trick. I'll use a different one. This time I'll use an original Nerf dart. So yeah, I've got only 6 of these. And I'll do a super speed one from 2 meters distance. God damn it, I missed like 2 of them. Yeah, so it spins around and it's quite hard to hit, and this is my first time trying it. So yeah, I think I'll reload this one once more. It was quite fun. Let's do it one more time. Alright, 6 rounds, Nerf darts. Here we go once more. Alright, managed to do only 2. It's better than the last time, so I'll take it. It's quite fun to shoot at the target. Now let's move on to my strongest rifle. Just a second. And my strongest one is this. So it's not really a rifle, it's just an ordinary Nerf disruptor. But the thing is, I fully modded this, and it was so strong that it actually broke my handle when I pulled it off. So the spring is like very tight right now, so I have to use this metal rod to reload it. And yeah, and I'll be using these darts. These are sticking suction pump darts, and they're weaker than the rest because obviously they're weaker. So I'm gonna use that because I think that should do the trick. So 6 rounds. That's 1. Miss. That's 2. Miss. Alright, that's 3. It's the first gun to completely annihilate all 3 of the targets. So yeah, you can add more targets if you want, but as you can see, it does the trick. And when I said I wasn't gonna fire these strong deadly darts, I actually lied. I really want to shoot this thing, so let's see how it does. So also, when I said that I was allowed to make this, I actually wasn't allowed to make this, but for this video I'm allowed to use it under my dad's supervision, and it's completely safe for now. So yeah, that's another disclaimer. Just please don't make this thing. It's like really deadly. So we're gonna be firing one of these, just one, because I'm too scared of the other one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sick. Alright, let's see what really happened. Alright, this is how it was. Oh, it fell off. That's very anticlimactic, but I'm not even joking. There was like a hole in there, and it was stuck right there. So yeah, that's how strong my darts really are. And that's how strong they really are. Don't make one. So yeah, that's about it. This is the Texas Star. It's really sick. I can spin it around and stuff, and I really enjoyed it. So you guys can make one for your toy gun, or maybe even your paper gun. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some inspiration to do some paper crafts. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment me down below what should I do next in my next video, and share my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.